The rain fell softly against the window. Daniel sat alone in his small apartment. The city lights outside looked blurry through the drops of water on the glass. It had been 6 months since his mother passed away, 6 long months. Yet every morning he still reached for his phone, wanting to call her. Every evening he still expected to hear her warm voice, but the phone never rang. The silence felt heavier than ever. Daniel closed his eyes and took a deep breath. The room was quiet, too quiet. Then his eyes slowly moved toward a small wooden box sitting on a shelf. His mother's box, the last thing she left behind. For months he could not bring himself to open it. The pain was too strong. The memories were too powerful. But tonight felt different. Something inside him told him it was finally time. Slowly he stood up. His heart beat faster with every step. The wooden floor creaked softly beneath his feet. Outside, thunder rolled across the dark sky. Daniel carefully picked up the box. His hands trembled. The box was old. The corners were worn. A faint smell of lavender still remained, his mother's favorite scent. The moment he smelled it, memories flooded back. He remembered being 5 years old. He remembered cold winter mornings, his mother waking up before sunrise, his mother preparing breakfast before work, his mother walking him to school while holding his tiny hand. Back then, Daniel never noticed how tired she looked. He never noticed the dark circles under her eyes. He never noticed how much she sacrificed. Because children rarely see the struggles of their parents. They only see love. And his mother gave him endless love. She worked 2 jobs. She skipped meals so he could eat. She wore old clothes so he could have new school supplies. But she never complained, not once. Every night she smiled and asked the same question. How was your day? Even when her own day had been difficult, even when she was exhausted, even when life felt unfair, she always smiled. Daniel gently opened the box. Inside was a letter, just one letter. His name was written on the front, "To my son." The moment he saw her handwriting, tears filled his eyes. His chest tightened. For a few seconds he could not breathe. It felt as if time had stopped. Slowly he unfolded the paper. The letter began, "My dear Daniel, if you are reading this, it means I am no longer beside you. Please do not cry too much. I know that sounds impossible, because if I were you, I would cry too." Daniel smiled through his tears. That sounded exactly like her, always trying to make him smile, even now, even from beyond this life. He continued reading. "My son, there is something I want you to know. I was never afraid of dying. The only thing I was afraid of was leaving you behind, because from the moment I first held you in my arms, you became my whole world." A tear fell onto the paper, then another, then another. Daniel remembered the hospital, the machines, the white walls, the quiet beeping sounds. His mother lying in bed, much weaker than before, but still smiling, always smiling. The doctors said she did not have much time, yet she spent her final days comforting him, not herself, him. Even while she was suffering, even while she was afraid, that was who she was, a mother, someone who loves beyond reason, someone who gives even when nothing is left. Daniel continued reading. There will be days when life feels impossible. There will be days when you fail. There will be days when your heart breaks. I cannot protect you from those days anymore, but I need you to remember something." Daniel stopped. His hands shook. The next sentence changed his life forever. "My greatest gift to you is not money. It is not a house. It is not an inheritance. My greatest gift is the strength I tried to teach you." The room became silent. Outside, the rain continued falling. But inside Daniel's heart, something began to change. For months he had focused on what he lost. Tonight, for the first time, he began to see what remained. Her courage, her kindness, her love, her strength. Those things never disappeared. They were now part of him. And maybe that was the real gift she left behind. Not something he could hold in his hands, but something he would carry in his heart forever.